Hello everyone, my name is Ayomide Emmanuel Agbola. Welcome to my SQL learning documentary. Today we are moving to window functions, and the part of the window function we are looking at today is over. Over clause is one of the window functions that we use in SQL. It is also used like our group by. I can say it works like group by, and it goes window functions goes with the aggregate functions in SQL. So when you're using window functions, it has to do with aggregate functions most of the time. So okay, now what we're going to be looking at this video is that we are going to write a query that returns the average of the BO's age. Yes, that's what we are going to be looking at in this video. And to do that, I will quickly look at the average without using our over clause. So I want us to see the difference between them. This over will let you know that this thing. Now, for instance, now you have a student, you have a number of students in the class. You want to look at the average mark of the students in the class. Normally, if you are using the average, it will just return a single value for us, and that is the average of the whole class. But when we're talking about over clause will let you know the average and now give the average on each student's name. So let us see what I'm saying in practical. Let's just put that in practice and see how it goes. Now we're going to say select, let's say BOID, the BOID, and let's say the average age, let's say as average age, let's say average age as average age. Now from BOs. So let's run this one now. If you run this, you will see that it doesn't work because we didn't put our, look at here, we didn't put our group by. We didn't put group by. So let's go back and put the group by. We're going to put group by here. So group by, go by BOID. So if you go by BOID and run this now, it will see that we have everything here. It can work like this because we are having a group by. Now let's use our over now. Let me copy this. Let me copy this and then paste it here. Now let's have our over here. Over. Now when we run this, can you see that we have the same number for everything? We have the same number for everything. Can we see that we have the same number for everything? That is what over it does. Over will give you the average of your of the customer, of the BOs. It will give you the average of the BOs and now let you have the average on each BO's name. Unlike this one, if we did not group this one by BOID, now we are going to get only the value, which is a single value. Now let's remove this and let's remove this. Now let's run this. If I run this, it will give us just a single value. Now here, now so let me remove this and let me run this now. If I run it this way, it will also give us the value on each BO's name. We have 500 rows of data in this data set, so it's giving us the 500 here. But when we use the average in loan in the first query, it gives us just a single row. So that is what row over does in SQL under window functions. It is helping us when you are trying to do something in SQL with over. It's just telling us that, okay, after adding this result or after getting the maximum result of this social data, we are going to return it on every entity's name, on each person's name. If you have a family of 4 and you want to know the average age of everyone, once you get the average return the average result, it will now position it on each person's name. The father will have the exact average, the mother will have the exact average, the children will have the exact average. So that's how over works in SQL. Unlike the average in the ordinary aggregate function that will just return a single result. I hope all this is clear, and I will see you all in my next video. Thank you.